Welcome to the Tenant Settings walkthrough. In this video, we'll cover the customer-facing settings that control how a tenant's phone system behaves, from time zone and hold music to parking timeouts, caller blacklists, queue pause reasons, and AI configuration. Let's start by logging in to the admin console. Navigate to PBX Management and click the Settings tab on the right side of the tab bar. This opens the Tenant Settings page, which is distinct from the Admin-Only Tenants tab. While the Tenants tab controls resource limits, recording modes, and routing profiles, the Settings tab contains preferences that tenant administrators can manage themselves. The page is organized into 5 cards: General, Music on Hold, Call Parking, Caller Blacklist, Queue Pause Reasons, and AI Settings. The General section contains the Time Zone selector. This setting determines how call timestamps appear throughout the system, in CDR records, voicemail notifications, queue log entries, and customer portal reports. When a tenant operates in a different time zone than the server, setting this correctly ensures their call data reflects local business hours. The drop-down lists all U.S. time zone options. The Music on Hold and Ringback card has 3 controls. The Music on Hold drop-down offers 3 modes. System Default uses the platform's built-in hold music. Playlist lets you select a curated playlist from the media library. And Custom Uploads uses audio files the tenant has uploaded directly. When you select Playlist, a second drop-down appears to choose the specific playlist. The Ringback tone selector lets you replace the standard ringing sound callers here with a custom audio file, useful for on-brand caller experiences during outbound calls. Call parking controls what happens when a parked call isn't retrieved. Parking orbits range from 701 to 720. Users dial 700 to park a call, then the system announces which orbit it's in. The parking timeout field sets how many seconds a call can sit in an orbit before the system takes action. If left blank, the platform default of 300 seconds applies. The timeout destination determines where the call goes when that timer expires. You can route it back to an extension, an IVR, a hunt group, a queue, voicemail, an external number, or simply hang up. This prevents calls from being forgotten in parking indefinitely. The Caller Blacklist section lets you screen inbound calls against a phone book of blocked numbers. Select a blacklist phone book from the drop-down. The system automatically creates one the first time you save settings. Any caller whose number matches an entry in that phone book is intercepted before their call reaches any extension or queue. The blocked call destination determines what happens to those filtered calls. Hang up, route to voicemail, play a recording, or redirect to any other destination in the system. Numbers are managed through the Phone Books tab under Resources. Queue pause reasons define the codes agents use when pausing from queue duty. Each reason has a name, a numeric code between 1 and 99, an optional queue assignment, a sort order, and a disabled flag. Agents dial *51 followed by the code and pound to pause. For example, *51 3# for code 3 or *51 14 for code 14. You can restrict a reason to specific queues using the multi-select or leave it empty, so the reason is available globally across all queues. Pause reason data feeds directly into the Pause Reasons report under Call Center, giving supervisors visibility into how agents spend their off-queue time. The AI Settings card provides business context for Cloudspire Assist, the platform's AI agent framework. Enter the business name, a short description, and an optional tagline that the AI uses in its greeting when answering calls. The emergency number field defines an after-hours escalation target, and the default email receives notifications when no department-specific email is configured. The business hours section supports 3 modes: day-night toggle only, schedule only, or both combined. Below that, the department descriptions table maps queue or hunt group extensions to department names and descriptions, giving the AI a directory it can use to route callers intelligently. That covers every section of the tenant settings page. To recap, the time zone setting controls how timestamps appear across the system. Music on hold and ringback customize the caller audio experience. Call parking prevents forgotten calls with timeout routing. The caller blacklist screens unwanted inbound calls. Pause reasons give supervisors visibility into agent availability, and AI settings provide the business context that powers Cloudspire Assist. All of these settings are accessible to tenant administrators, so your customers can manage their own preferences without needing admin-level access. Click Save Changes at the bottom when you're done.